In under 2 weeks, 8 artists paired up, practiced social distance, then, with abundant safety and sanitary measures in place, came together to deliver a heartfelt performance at the MPACC Box Park Gallery. Even without all the tools and equipment of the show on stage, these artists were dedicated to connecting with everyone at home during these times. COVID-19 provided us with a challenge. We responded with community.
So there's a song. Give me a line, my friend, now, not much of a smoker. Alarms were raising, I took pain over heartache, heavy fist and air become collide with painted drywall. Give me a line, my friend, no, I'm not much, I'm not much. I know it's over, but this dust is a real story. Composure, but won't let myself bleed and take the blame. I know it's over, but this dust is an exercise in restraint. I lost the love of a lifetime. Exercise and restraint. I lost the love of a lifetime.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
What I wish it was easy to like get rid of state sanctioned violence against our bodies. Just like if I could just fire hose it away.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'll say that a lot of the time, if I'm by myself, I feel more empowered and more supported. And I say, like, I feel like in my soul, the ancestors are with me when I'm doing stuff that's like specific to being black. I feel like, and yeah, those things, like when I'm by myself, definitely a thing. But like I'm in a rock band, the Turbos, and we have a song called America, which is specifically a song about police brutality. And,
Incredible song, by the way.
Thank you. Specifically a song about police brutality and about, you know, living in Columbus and like things that happen to people in Columbus. And it's really tough to do that song in spaces that a rock band play. It's tough to have to pull that energy out and perform that song.
Yeah.
When 80% of the show is, you know, we're here to have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there are times when I'm overwhelmed and I'm like, not doing that song. Like, not doing it.
Today I will throw my guitar.
Not doing that song here. I actually feel what's going on in the song right now. So I can't do this song right here because I will flip out. So yeah, there's that specific song in that sort of context is tough sometimes. I almost feel it being like a disservice. Disservice to that song to do it anywhere but here, almost. You know. I was just thinking about that actually.
See you on this side of town. Listen to putting up apartments or shooting brothers down. They're well known for your danger. It's the talk of the town. And the reason when we see you, all we do is frown. Yeah. We used to struggling and fighting to survive. And ain't got no problems if you save on your lies. Yeah, you got your intentions, but to move to the side. I got a head full of reasons to look you dead in the eye. And you're looking real confused, I'm gonna tell you why. Cause no one gives a damn about Rayshawn rolling up his head. They don't want him thinking for yourself. No one gives a damn about Rayshawn. They come in dark-skinned hands and Rayshawn's rolling in the Zachary Rosen's back on the CPD. Guess you can thank your Lord for the FOP. And don't put dirty cops back on the street. And all they cost is some union fees. Now you're looking like a hungry dog about to feed. Cause no one gives a damn about Rayshawn holding up his head. They don't want him thinking for himself. No, no, no. No one gives a damn about Rayshawn. Becoming a man, long as back stays safe from dark-skinned hands. And Rayshawn's rolling in love. begs to save from dark skin hands. In rations, every last black one of us.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, that's a one. That's a one.
song. She takes the night shift on Friday to make up for the work she missed, for basketball and tumble class and spelling bees, to make 3 happy kids. They don't pretend to notice how she paints their story golden. They trust in her. She gonna work it out because they know her stable shoulders and suburbs trade for safety fame. A coin she thought she had to spend. She weighs the cost and makes the choice. Is it the chicken or the rent? He wrangles and blind in each moment. He tried to silence all the voices. The doctor got a remedy, but not today, because the price is more than what he can pay. He don't pretend to notice anybody's frozen shoulder. He trusts his world to be safe and worry-free, yeah, while his mama works to make it be in suburbs. They convenience game on tomorrow's borrowed dividends. They weigh the cost and they make the choice. Is it the chicken or the rent? And one day there won't be a this or that. Poor people rising up, we're fighting back. Mama, don't you worry, 'cause this tide is turning. Pretty soon we gonna get the chicken and the rent. I said the rent, and the rent.
Yeah. I love the way you write songs. Donte, you
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
How do you, just in general, how do you allow somebody else to be in your creative space and still feel free as an artist? How do you know when this person is not trying to change your art? Or how do they not throw off what you're creating?
Right, like
That's
is
an
there a
interesting,
thing?
it's an interesting question because you can answer it. I can answer it a few ways.
So I can tell he's really. This is the first one he ever asked the question in. That's how I know he really. He's sitting there he's like, because before y'all keep using shoulders, how y'all doing that?
I think so like being like doing solo stuff, I think a lot of it has to do with like making sure that what you're creating is like everything that you are going to put into it essentially is there before the collaboration.
Yeah.
Like, cause like the way you ask the question, it sounds like it's coming from like you have a thing and now you're allowing somebody else in, essentially. So it's like your job is almost done. You're now producing the final product, essentially.
Oh, so you come to the table. You come to the room.
So like me being me, like I come like if I'm doing like Restraint or Rayshawn or something like that, I'm like the song's done. When you see it, the song is done. Mm-hmm. And if you can make it better, that's how we gonna collaborate on this thing right now, right? So that's the way I help myself in that situation where I'm like I put everything I can put into it, but if they do something that and then like if they hear something I'm not hearing, cool. Like I'm open to that. Like let's work it out because my idea is finished and this is what it is.
But to that end of like just get started somewhere with 3 chords and then go away and work on it and bring it back complete. But I've also just gone in like open-minded, and I think it just depends on my relationship with with who I'm creating with. Like if I haven't done it before, then I'm like scared and I don't know, especially if we're coming from 2 different places. I did a session with Jay Esquire, shout out to Jay, and I was intimidated, and because I'm coming from like folk, stuff over here, and Jay's an amazing like keyboardist too, but Jay has a deeper, more like hip hop knowledge, and so but it was nice to try to come together and experience that.
See this one,
okay?
Because I always ruin it when I'm playing it, so that's why I do it on camera. This one I wrote because I was with somebody that didn't necessarily write like rock music. They like really bass heavy like pop music and stuff like that. But I'm like, I don't write that music. Well, I didn't at the time at least. And I was like, here's something like you're always stressed out. Like let me do something that's like calming. But then that relationship turned sour. So that calming thing became this very sad. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta cry though. It feels better.
So yeah, I was trying to make it like sort of like a lullaby sort of thing. So it's got this nice kind of waltz sort of pattern to it, and it's like real dreamy almost. Yeah.
2018 that you started playing guitar?
No, it was about 2016. Like, I started.
Right.
I started in like intently playing guitar. It was kind of a compromise.
Okay.
For the turbos to begin.
Okay. Right, now your finger picking.
They're like, just play, man. I was like, I don't want to play. They're like, just play, man. You'll learn fast. It's fine. Just play. I was like, I guess I'll play. And so, yeah.
I'm a hater because I'm also a slow learner, a learning block. And I was watching you pick. I was like, okay, get you some lessons from Jordan then.
I'm not that guy.
He can't beat
I'm
him.
not that guy. That was a song I just like found that. I wrote this pre-2016 actually. So.
You have like a charm, like, I don't know, I just picked this up, I just did it, I just was sitting around.
I just touched my guitar enough times for like as long for I'm just like that sounds nice. Oh, I can sing that note, like that sort of thing. And I just spend time looking at my guitar, like playing it and trying to find the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And, just comes to me and I'm like, oh, this simple thing, and I'm like, oh, I saw this the other day, which is like another reason why I watch a lot of stuff and I'm like absorbing all the time. So I'm like, I saw someone do this shape on a guitar when I was watching this live video, and what is that shape? And I just like, don't even look at the video, just like try something out, and like, oh, that sounds like a chord of some sort. Don't know what it is, but it sounds cool.
You can find that later.
And then like from what I know, you just move up and down the neck, so you just slide it somewhere. Like I don't know, I couldn't tell you what this chord is. I know that's a G right there, but it's a variation of that. Yeah. So basically, that song is just, and then I just take the finger away, and so it's the same shape all the way up and down the
So you were doing G's and E's.
Giving away the secrets.
Right.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's it.
Yeah, I like that.
You go on TikTok, people are doing crazy stuff and giving away all the secrets. So like,
I need to download TikTok. I'm gonna do it though, so I can catch up with y'all. So I'm glad your last song was about love, because that's what this song's about. And so one of my supporters told me one time that she said it was a shame that I'm always writing about social justice, and that she wishes I had a chance to write about love, but like, it's kind of vulnerable, but I'm here now. So I don't really do love. Like, I have friends and I've got kids. But it, love has like always been something crazy in my life. But like, and it is another thing like about trying to be able to write about things that I know. That kind of thing I can't say that I've known a lot of. But right now, I have muse, and I have an opportunity to love somebody, and it's coming out in my stuff. And so this one came out. So this is a little bit about. I think about how like if you love somebody, you also want their happiness. And then sometimes it conflicts with yours. And then like, what do? You love yourself too. You love that person. Like, what is that? But like, I also think it could be torturous to yourself to try to like keep them. You know what I mean? Even though you love them a lot. And so I was just thinking about how that reminds me of a butterfly, and like, don't be touching butterflies' wings because they will die and they won't be able to do butterfly things. And so that's what it's not done yet. It just came out this morning. Y'all
A lot of people at home are just finding out that fun fact about butterflies.
Yeah, don't do that. Like, let them, you know how you let them land on you, but they have the autonomy to go, because if you put your finger oil on them, then you just,
Then like,
yeah.
flying down to the ground.
And so that's like a hard thing to accept when like it was like no like and finally especially like I loved somebody when I was a teenager and then I didn't for till now, and I'm old and so I'm like finally and then but like no, this is a butterfly and this butterfly is free to be a butterfly. So that's this. I don't know. It doesn't have a name yet. It just happened at 4:05 p.m.
I like the times when you are near, and butterflies I will appear. When just like fire in the wind, don't be so quick to reach out and grab it.
That's it so far.
Yeah. I want that now. I heard that boom dum 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 dum. Yeah. Hey.
Just like fire in the wind.
Yeah.
Don't be so quick.
I love the voice memo. Oh, I love them.
On Friday to make up for the work she missed for basketball and tumble class and spelling bees to make 3 happy kids. They don't pretend to notice how she paints their story golden. They trust in her. She gonna work it out because they know her stable shoulders and suburbs trade for safety fame. A coin she thought she had to spend. She weighs the cost and makes the choice. Is it the chicken or the rent? He wrangles his mind in each moment. He tried to silence all the voices. The doctor got a remedy, but not today.
So you can pick up, you can play any instrument you want to play. Just play it. Just pick it up and do it.
But don't play me. You can pick up any instrument you want to play, but don't play.
You try to bring out trick game?